What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Gonna do another review for you today. We're gonna dip on some Grizzly Wide Cut Wintergreen. Wide Cut Wintergreen. Boy, I'm sorry, I'm using some apps and it's hard for me. The refresh rate's a little weird. I'm gonna get better software. This is it. Uncracked, completely sealed. I know I've tongue twisted in the past and said unsealed and cracked, but really I meant uncracked and sealed. So you see, even the bottom is unsealed. So I haven't popped the bottom, which I'm going to do now. Oh, all right, popped. Let's go ahead and give it a crack-a-rooney. Oop. All right. Smells different than the dark wintergreen for sure. Which I wanted to say something before I get too far into this. I wanted to bring something up because I was curious and I was like, what kind of flavor is wintergreen? And it turns out wintergreen is not an artificial flavor. It is coming from a plant, and I'm looking that up right now. It comes from wintergreen, Gaultheria genus plants. They're not true mints, but they belong to the genus Mentha. Anyways, I got it. Smells more caramely. Smells like it's got a lot of caramel to it. Well, anyways, I just want to open it up and let me turn this light on too. More light is always better. So, crack it open for you guys to see first in the 4K goodness. I'm not going to spill any, but look how moist it is. Huh. Oh, it's really dense, really thick and wide, more leafy. It does have, I'm sorry, but Grizzly just has an artificial smell to it. But I normally dip with my right hand, but I got myself good with a chainsaw blade today. Get into the camera there. There you go. It's not that bad, but the juice from the... Fuck it, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Oh, I didn't even pack it. Can't dip spit if you don't pack. No pack. I didn't even pack it that good. I don't care. I like the cut. I like the cut. Flavor, caramely, wintergreeny. Now, some people say this is the camel wide cut. I don't know. I wasn't a dipper back then. Sue me. It doesn't fucking matter. Now, the cut, it's really wide, obviously. It's a wide cut. Let's, oh, I didn't even show you my pinch. Good Lord. Hurried me. I'm going to get you a small pinch. Look at that. That's, yeah. I'm getting up close to that. Get back in the camera. It's so hard to get in the camera because I'm not used to doing this, man. And my camera refresh on my laptop isn't as good because I don't have a great laptop. But that's the cut, a little bit wider, about twice as wide as a, I would say the wintergreen of Grizzly, which is different. Like the dark, I've only had the dark wintergreen of Grizzly. Like I said, I'm a relatively new dipper, which I think is going to give me a nice perspective on all these dips that I'm able to review. It's the first timer on most of them. I have dipped a few, mostly all the Copenhagens that have been out this year. I was even able to get on the ass end of the Copenhagen Black, but the tin that I got was 6 months out of date, and I put it in my lip, and it was like sawdust, and it just... I left it in there, and it was enjoyable. It was a little bit too molassesy. I think they're using beetroot molasses, because I work at a small engine repair shop, and we work on some tractors and whatnot, and we put the ballasting in them, into the back tires of these tractors. We use beetroot beet juice, and it's like a molassesy thick. And when I was smelling that Copenhagen Black, it sure as hell smelled like a beetroot molasses. So I think that's what they're flavoring that black with, is that beetroot molasses. Has a very signature smell to it. You know it the second you smell it. You got beet juice on you. Beet and molasses, that is. Way different than the black strap. But it's juicing up real good. It's got a good flavor. Good burn. Not as burny as the Copenhagen Wintergreen. It's a bit rough. It's really rough on your gums. It doesn't. It's not like the typical Grizzly where it's just like moss, you know, just kind of like squishes into your gums. This one like is abrasive, and it's really got some. It's got some texture. It sort of reminds me of Skull. It's not my favorite. I wouldn't dip this again. I don't think I'll buy this brand again. It's got a bitter, acrid taste to it. Not like the Copenhagen Wintergreen where it's just pleasant and sweet and burns the shit out of your lip, you know. This got a good burn, don't get me wrong. I think all Wintergreen's got a little burn to them, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this a 6.5. This is all right. If you're tired of your Wintergreen, you want, you know, your lip ain't hurt in a while, you want to get a nice, I mean, the nicotine content feels pretty good. I'd say it's got a pretty good nicotine content. But, like I said, first time for the wide cut. Will I be buying another can? No. No, I will not. Not unless I'm hard up and I can't find anything else. Does it suck? Absolutely not. I can see why some people would want to chew this every day, or excuse me, dip this every day. It's got a real rigid. It hits your gums hard. It's manly, but it's not as manly as, say, Copenhagen Snuff or I think Copenhagen Wintergreen is one of the manliest dips you could have. Just because of the buzz, the cut, the burn. It does have. We're talking about Grizzly. I like it. I'm gonna dip it. I just finished off a can of Snuff today. It's up there. In fact, I'm gonna go grab it and add it to my tower. So, finish this up today. I enjoyed it. It was tasty. Pop that up here. Move my little figurine. I got these little figurines. These little Dungeons and Dragons figurines on top of. I got a little battle scene for my dip tower. Yeah. So, coming up soon on the channel, I'll have a Redman Golden Blend review. I will also have a couple Snuff reviews. Warning, spoiler alert, I've already cracked into them. I couldn't help it, and there's just so many videos. I had so much product, but they're still full. I've barely touched the Snuff that I'm gonna be intentionally. I've only touched it like once or twice to like get a. You know, I wanted to. Shut up. What are you gonna do? You gonna come make me not do it again? Don't do that. Thanks a lot. That's all I got for you. More content coming up this week. 4K. Love it. Keep chewing. Stop smoking. Love you guys. Oh, how do I? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to edit all this bullshit out. I hate edits. There we go.